people in the world. They also have a great cafe in there with free Wi-Fi, so it's a good place to recharge if you're looking for a nice space to go to. Where they made the motorway, and you can see what some of these old buildings would have looked like on the right-hand side. Those are the Charing Cross mansions. So again, they had to destroy all these beautiful old buildings, hence why the M8 motorway is called the scar that will never heal. Now we're entering into the woodlands, again the west side of Glasgow. Those familiar with Scottish history may know that Scotland used to be an independent country and we used to have our own kings and queens. Now during the 12th century, during the Scottish Wars of Independence, King Edward of England stole Scotland's independence, but he also stole a very important Scottish artefact. And this artefact was called the Stone of Destiny. The Stone of Destiny had been used for thousands of years to coronate the various Scottish kings and queens, and he stole it and brought it to Westminster, where it lay there for hundreds of years. Now, in Christmas Day of 1950, 4 Scottish students travelled down to Westminster and stole the stone back. However, the Scottish students were caught and made to return the stone once again, but it's rumoured the stone they returned back to Westminster was a fake replica of the stone, and that the real stone, see the Stone of Destiny inside the Perth Museum, because a few months ago someone tried to steal it once again. It is a very controversial symbol and is often used as a symbol of Scottish independence. So Scottish independent groups or movements will often use the Stone of Destiny as a symbol for their movement. Now we're here in Glasgow's West End. This is the main student district of the city, and 1/8 of Glasgow's population is made up of students, and we're very grateful for this because they help support our local economy and they help keep the city fresh and trendy. And so many students live here because the West End is home to the University of Glasgow. And we're just approaching stop number 13, just at the foot of Gilmore Hill here. That's stop number 13. And earlier on, I spoke about how Glasgow was built on 90 drumlins. Drumlins being these big hills that were formed during the Ice Age. We're about to come up the largest drumlin, which is Gilmore Hill. And during the 18th century, this is where they decided to move Glasgow University brick by brick. Earlier on in the tour, I spoke about how the city centre of Glasgow 18th century by Bishop William Turnbull. And it's the 4th oldest English-speaking university in the world. Now originally the university was next to Glasgow Cathedral, and it was a university used to educate the religious men of the city. In the later centuries it was then expanded to let anyone in, and since then it hosts students from over 120 countries. And Glasgow University is known for its excellence of alumni. Many of the world's greatest minds have studied right here in Glasgow. And you can see there on your left the main campus of Glasgow University. That was designed in the 18th century and it's in the neo-Gothic style. If you keep looking to your left, oh, there's a gate there. And on that gate are various names of the several famous alumni who have studied. And you can see there's still blank spots on the gate to make way for the future alumni of Glasgow Uni. Now past these traffic lights, we're going to be approaching stop number 14. There we go, that's stop 14 for Glasgow Uni.
No, it's just here. Yeah. You'll see as you get down there, there's roadworks on every junction, so you might be there a while, so definitely just...
Right.
And how long is it back to the city centre from this area? So like for the next stop? For the next bus, they come every half hour. If you were to walk to the city centre, it'd be 40 minutes, but you can take the subway, which will take around 10 minutes, and it's about £1 to use it. How long would it be on the bus?
The second least disappointing museum in the world, which sounds like a good thing. But I can confirm it's a brilliant, brilliant museum to go to. You can spend several hours in there and still not see everything. Again, completely free to use. Before we get there though, if you look to your left hand side, you can see Kelvin Grove Park, one of our 19 in Glasgow. And to my left is the Kelvin Grove Museum itself. That's stop number 16. I thought those were bagpipes, but it's just someone mowing the grass. And we're coming into Kelvin Hall. Kelvin Hall is one of the most expensive areas in Glasgow to live, and you'll see why in just a second. If you look to your left hand side, you'll get a beautiful view of the main campus of Glasgow University. There it is on the left. Many people think that looks like a big castle, but it's actually the main campus. And you can see the spire on top is hollow, and that's to make way for all the wind and rain that often passes through this part of the city.